I do not own the rights to this music in the background, but these are the ingredients that I'm using to season my ground beef for my lasagna. Pepper, garlic powder, garlic salt, onion powder, salt, basil, adobo, and oregano. Secret ingredient from my mom in that jar. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You may feel like I'm using too much salt, but I love garlic and I'm just using a pinch of each. I pre-season the meat before I cook it, so that way there's seasoning inside, as well as the noodles that I use. My pasta is boiling away. Water, salt, oil, and also garlic powder. Flavorful. I try to flavor all my food straight through, beginning to. I eyeball every single thing. I do not measure. I pretty much just, like I said, eyeball everything. I do not own the rights to none of the music that is playing in my background. I just love to listen to music or play a movie while I'm cooking. Keeps me company, keeps me entertained, gives me a peace of mind while I'm in my domain. But like I said, I don't measure. I just sprinkle and just eyeball everything, and I just put a tad bit, so like I said, while the meat is cooking, the flavors of the seasoning is getting into the meat. And then when I drain it, as you know, the meat lets out oils and waters. I'm going to drain that and then taste it and then season as it looks so far. All mixed. It's getting ready to go in the pot. Let's get it. It's in the pot. Fire is on. And I just let it cook by itself. I don't really mess with it until it starts to get brown. That's about it. Oh, my one favorite tool when I'm making lasagna is this bad boy. This right here. This. I don't know the name of it. I got it from the store. Oh my god, when I make my lasagna, best friend right here. I'm gonna show you in the video. It's gonna be your best friend too. I put the lid on, let it cook, let it do its thing. I don't bother it, like I said, until it's time for it to go. Let's check on the pasta. Yep, pasta is getting all nice and al dente. I don't let it go for too long, because obviously it's pasta. It's gonna continue cooking, and I do put extra sauce in the lasagna itself, so the pasta can get all nice and juicy, and the meat can also stay moist. It's not that my meat is like dry or anything, but extra juices is key. This is the sauce that I use. I use about probably 4 jars of this. Cheeses all mixed together. I mix all my cheeses together. That way I don't have to be switching between which bag, that bag. No, none of that shit. Mix it in a bowl, you're good to go. That looks like I took it out. There's only a little bit. I'm gonna do another set. So you guys remember what I said, that black item over there is my favorite tool. You're gonna see it now. I just turned on the fire, but I turn on my hood to get all this hot air out. So take my tool and I break up the meat. Kind of hard to do it with one hand, but for the most part you get it. It beats using a spoon, and this also gets the pieces a little bit finer, so that way you have more meat. Just in case you didn't have enough, you're gonna have enough now. So this is my ground beef all cooked and drained. Now it's gonna go back in the fire. I don't own the rights to the music in the background, as you can tell all throughout. This is just my music that I'm listening to. So I'm gonna turn around and put it all together. Sauteing some green onions, red peppers, some red peppers, green peppers, some onions, and also some garlic. So I'm gonna let them cook down. I don't want a whole heat. One thing about me, I like them to season my food with, but you can't catch me eating them unless they're like cooked thoroughly through and micro like small, invisible, you can't even see, then I'll eat it. If I see it, I'm gonna stop this video. So right about now everybody at the point of layering how I layer, so I'm gonna stop it so I can do what I gotta do, and I'll be back. Good morning, happy Sunday. Like I said, lasagnas are ready. This one looked different on top because I thought I ran out of cheese, but I didn't. I just didn't look in the right area. So there's mozzarella cheese on top of that one. So they were in the oven for like, let's say, an hour. I had it in the oven for, actually not me, my hubby put it in the oven. That is his job on lasagna day. I make the lasagnas and he puts it in the oven as soon as he wakes up in the morning. And like I said, I made 2. I always make enough. This is for home, and this one should be all of it, or probably at least more than half of it is going to go in the freezer so it can get nice and frozen, and I will ship it to my mom. She can't wait for this care package. She already knows it's coming. She's preparing herself. Yes, I have some oil on top. I'm gonna take some napkin and blot out that oil. Don't want to digest any more oil than you need to. Another thing is they both went in at the same time, and the oven was on 100. That way, you know, it's just to melt the cheese and make everything get incorporated together. But you know, end result is good. Definitely can't wait to dig in. Oh, and what's gonna go with this is some Brussels sprouts and also some broccoli. Enjoy your Sunday.